right, good morning traders. This is your free daily video from seasonalswingtrader.com. Today is Tuesday, February 14th, 2017, 10 a.m. Central. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. We are looking at Kroger today, KR, Kroger, a grocery store chain. And want to look at a seasonal play setting up to the long side. All of our scans are popping up to the long side. Now, of course, if you've been paying any attention, we are at all-time highs, notching them consistently. Today, we're pulling back slightly on the testimony of Fed Chairwoman Janet Yellen, but albeit very moderately, down about 2.5 points on the S&P, trading 23.5. Looking at Kroger, we do have a trade lining up that started yesterday and will run through towards the end of March 24th to be exact. It's an 80% win rate over the last 10 years. 8 of the last 10 years, this trade has been profitable. You can see both the 5 and the 10-year seasonal trend averages pointing sharply higher. The average gain has been about 7% with an average drawdown of 1.2% over the last 10 years and a cumulative gain of 35%. Please note we do have earnings here on March 2nd, so as always, if we are looking to get in, we will want to manage this trade appropriately. That means either exiting before earnings, standing aside, hedging with put options, or if we are up enough on the trade, we may consider holding. But if we are up enough in the trade, we would certainly have wanted to take some profits off the table because, as you know, earnings are always unpredictable. So this is the trade, Kroger, KR, an entry date of February 13th with a hold date till about March 24th. If we do get in here and exit before earnings, if you were to take this trade now and ride it through earnings, we would look, again to exit and then possibly get back in depending on how the earnings shake out. Because as you can see, this is the meat of the trend after earnings going into March. Let's go over and look at the options. And today we're trading down about 50 cents, 32.75. And we look at the charts here. This is the daily on the left and the weekly on the right. We're looking fairly weak. You can see we're starting to come down. We're below all the major averages, below the cloud. We're about to touch the trend line here. And then on the weekly chart, we are also looking weak. So it looks like we're starting to roll over here. Below the 100-day, we've got the 50, 100, 200. Looks like we're heading back down, possibly to this 31.5, the 32 area. If you go back here and look at past support, we've got a lot of support here at the 32 quarter area, which is also the 382, and also semi-corresponds with this trend line. So what I'm looking at is I would like for this to come back down a little bit lower to the 32 quarter area, and if we can get that and make that happen another 50 cents or so before earnings, I think I'd look to start legging into this trade and see if we can catch a ride higher back before earnings. Now after earnings, like I said previously, we'll look to get in and get long to see if we can come and test these highs up around the 36 level. Now the projected move of both the seasonal trend as well as a projected market maker moves around $2.30 or so. So let's just call it, if we're trading around 32.5 around entry, we would look to be at a minimum of 34.5, possibly 34.75. So that would take us up through the minor trend line here. This triangle take us through here and take us up to the 618. So I think that's a reasonable target. We come down here, we get long in the 32.5 to 32 quarter area, and then look for a target around the 34 half level. So if we go over to the chain, this is about a 30-day trade here, and we're looking here at the 32, 31s. We've only got 31 days left on the March contract. Again, it's a 30-day trade, so I'm going to try and stick with the March. We may need to look out to the April, but we can go out here and take a peek at the 32s. I kind of like selling the 32s, the 32.30s for around 45 to 50 cents. 32.30s for around 50 cents. It's up to you if you would like to leg in now or wait until we get a pullback down to the 32.5 level. Otherwise, I may go out and look at the Aprils and buying some at-the-money call options, 32 halves for around 140, 150 with a 34 half target on Kroger. Another option is possibly to go and buy a debit spread, the 32, 34s. So if we come back down, we'd buy the 32s, and then as we bounce, if we were to bounce up towards that 33, 34 levels, I'd look to sell the 34s and create a debit spread. As you can see right now, the 32, 34s are trading about $1, so about a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio. And that is what we're looking at on Kroger today. So let's see if this holds. If this holds, we'll like it. We'll look to get long. If this does not hold and we start to break lower, that would be a sign to stay on the sidelines or exit altogether. Okay, want to remind you about Trade Thirsty's Trading Guru event, Traders Roundtable discussion on Saturday, February 25th, 2017. Kickoff at 9 a.m. Eastern and will run until 3 p.m. Eastern. Encourage you to register by clicking the link above. These slots will fill up fast. We've got an incredible lineup here for you. 6 speakers. We've got Rob Hoffman, world champion trader, becomeabettertrader.com. Hubert Centers from hubertcenters.com, followed by Stephen Bigelow from Candlestick Forum, Rob Booker from robbooker.com, and then wrapping up here, we've got Steve Primo with specialisttrading.com, and then Larry Gaines from powerrecycletrading.com. So click the link above. I guarantee you these slots will fill up fast. This is going to be a jam-packed event, and we hope to see you there. Until next time.